checks right now. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Look at that. All right, what is up? Look how close we got to the curb here. That's actually terrifying. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We're checking the oil right now. We're starting the day off, just checking the oil. Need to do this every now and then, you know, with these cars. Carbon doors, look at this real quick. Dang, man. I'm still not used to that. I really am still not used to that. Bear with me, I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm feeling better now. So we're filming a YouTube video. I just realized I don't have a paper towel, but I have a rag and I have no oil on me. So we're gonna have to go to O'Reilly or AutoZone and get some 5W30. But I do want to check it right now though, just in case, because it's been sitting for about 10 minutes. I was just inside CVS, so felt like right now would be a good time to do it. Oh, dang. That hasn't happened in a while. Boom. All right, let's check this out real quick. Should be cool enough. Just as I suspected. Don't even see it on the dipstick, so we need oil right now. As you saw from the title of today's video, not only do we need oil, but have a check engine light in this thing, which came up randomly. The car runs completely fine still, but I noticed it was throwing a check engine light as of like 2 days ago, and I've traced it back to be one of these solenoids right here. These are variable valve timing solenoids, so it's pretty common, I guess, on these cars, especially if you're low on oil, which we are low on oil. So I'm gonna add oil to this thing. I know these last about 100K miles, so we're gonna see if they just need to be replaced in general, but man, I usually don't like to let the oil get this low, but I had to drive this thing to Nisfest the other day, and I tend to burn a little bit more oil when we go on longer drives just because the car is running at a higher RPM for longer. Not too big of a deal. Let's go right now and get some oil. Now, I'd say if we didn't check it today and we drove, you know, down to the beach or something, like another hour, probably wouldn't be the best just because of the lack of oil that's in there. I don't know if you could see, but check engine light, look at that. Look at that. Rather unfortunate, you know. I'm telling you, I feel like it's one thing after the other with these two cars, but that is okay. That is like, that's why they call it a project car, you know? If it was too perfect all the time, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't trust it. And you know, when it throws a check engine light, at least it does that. If it didn't throw a check engine light, I mean, I don't think anyone would ever check anything. So it gets you to do that maintenance that you need to do, you know? Got a pretty clean Genesis right there. Wide body? Dang, pretty nice, pretty nice. All right. Scraping on everything. AutoZone, made it. All right, so I'm gonna run in and grab some 10W30 right now. In the meantime, I'm gonna play the clip of when I was here yesterday, borrowing their scanner, running the check engine light to see what it was, so yeah.
Flashback.
You guys, the check engine light just came on right after we put the carbon in too. That's okay, let's go figure it out. All right, let's go get a code reader, you guys, because I don't have one yet. AutoZone. Code reader. I need to get me one of these, honestly. As often as this check engine light comes on, I need to get me one of these code readers here. All right, let's see what's going on. Dang, you guys, this carbon though is crazy. The car's not running any differently than it normally would, so I don't know, we're gonna find out. I did notice it was idling a little high after I drive it for like 30 minutes, like once the car's been running for a while, so.
Print it out?
Oh yeah, could you print it? Oh, that'd be awesome, thank you. All right, we got the printout. I have to replace the engine variable valve timing solenoid, y'all. P1078, exhaust valve timing sensor.
End of flashback.
All right, took an entire quart of oil. Not terrible, but not good either. I just broke my sunglasses.
I know you felt light up, like, where my shit at?
Yeah, I know. I was like putting it down, like, this doesn't feel, this is brighter than it was. Dang, bro. Dang, guess I know where I'm going. Have a good day, brother. Well, remember where you put your sunglasses down. How could I do that? How could I do that? I put them there and I was like, don't forget those. I forgot those. That's just sad. All right, start her up. Sheared them right off, man. Can still kind of wear them. As you saw from the title of this video, this is not the only Z we own, obviously, as you know, if you've been following the channel. And it's not the only Z that's down for the count right now. As we've been dealing with the last few weeks, the blue Z is unable to be registered right now because of the whole registration / smog situation. The car is basically able to be smogged right now, but it will not pass the visual inspection because of the mass airflow sensor is like duct taped and zip tied on there. I don't know if you guys remember that from the other day, but I had no idea why the mass airflow sensor was being held on by duct tape and zip ties. I figured it was something to do with the fact that maybe one of the screws that holds it in is stripped, or maybe the intake tube itself is stripped. We're actually on our way over to the Blue Z right now. We're gonna take the whole piece apart just to see what the issue is, because it's kind of hard to understand what's going on if I haven't even looked at it yet. So, dang, you guys, look at this. Look at this. This is straight up a barn find now. Well, this tree though, you know, it's kind of notorious for doing this to whatever car I park under here. So, okay, let's figure this out. We're gonna see what the issue is here with the mass airflow sensor. So let me pull this. There it is. These are the intakes in question, you guys. This one looks fine, honestly, but this one right here obviously is in question. What I need to do is take off these zip ties and take off this duct tape and see why it's even like this. Either this is stripped or this mass airflow sensor here is stripped. Right now, we're gonna take this off, just see what's going on here. Wow, okay. Oh yeah. Oh my God, look at that. The screws are literally sheared right off at the, that definitely makes it difficult, doesn't it? I need to re-tap these Nismo intakes, you guys. Interesting. How did that even happen? One sec. Well, just got it washed. I can't even make this up. The check engine light just came back on, you guys. I have no idea what's going on. All right, let's see what the problem is this time. P0037. So this is the O2 sensor for the passenger side after the catalytic converter, which I paid for to get fixed last week. So I'm taking it back to that shop ASAP. Stay tuned. She's clean, but the check engine light came on while we were gone and it wasn't on when we left. So just gonna have to figure it out. I'm taking it to the shop on Monday morning, but then the red one's also going to the shop on Monday morning. So 2 different shops. Gonna have to get the Miata out. So hope you guys want some Miata content. Look at this, look how close we got here. I'm that close. I got a car cover in here. We're gonna put a car cover on just because it doesn't really make sense leaving it to get all nasty from this tree. So there it is. Thanks, Robert, for getting me this car cover, man. It fits perfectly on here if you're watching this video right now. Clean. Got the reflectors. Heck yeah. All right, there she goes. Goodbye. Double check engine light, gang. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is up? It is like day 3. We're trying to figure this out right now. We're taking the car over to True Motive, and then we're picking up the blue car and taking it to Integrity Automotive. So 2 different shops we're working with today. They're gonna take a look at both of the cars and get the check engine lights figured out, because 2 Z's with 2 check engine lights is too many. So we're definitely gonna get at least 1 figured out today. I don't really know what we're gonna do with the blue car. I just paid to put that O2 sensor in, and the code was saying that O2 sensor was out again. So I don't know if there's like a pinched wire or something. I mean, it went 300-ish miles without throwing a check engine light. So I guess they're gonna find out today. So the blue car is really the one in question. The red car just needs a sensor swapped out. So it's gonna be pretty easy for True Motive to knock it out, and we'll go pick it up later. So that's the plan. Ooh, got the red NSX outside. Park this thing real quick. Dang. Clean with the NSX right now. Jeez, you guys, goals. Someday. Shoot. It makes mine look so bulbous. True Motive. Stop for an energy drink. All right, y'all, pulling the cover off. This thing is saving this car's life right now because, I mean, you guys saw how it was last week. It was terrible. All right, back in the HR, check engine light, round 2, temporary driving permit. It's expired. Don't say anything. We got Ethan behind us. He's following us over to the shop right now. We're gonna drop this thing off so we can get the check engine light figured out, so we can get this thing smogged, so we can drive this thing legally on the road again, because I feel like a broken record when it comes to this car. Like, are we ever gonna get this thing to run correctly? Are we ever going to? That is the real question. I've been asking my Instagram, but I'm gonna ask on YouTube here too. If you guys have stock air intakes, like stock OEM Nissan 350z HR air intakes, I need them desperately. I really do think that the air intakes on this car are causing the issue with the little like stuttering we're having. So if you want to sell me your HR intakes, that would be amazing. If you've got HR intakes, let me know. I do love this car, I'm not gonna lie. We have the whole carbon interior in the other one, like carbon doors and the carbon center console, but it's just nice to see just the OEM black interior. I don't know why, it's just refreshing. It's refreshing. You guys, I miss driving this thing so badly. I just want it to be illegal so I can drive it on the road again. I do not want to risk getting impounded again because I just can't afford that like $800 expense. Oh my God, it's so rowdy. And like, I don't even know, I'm not gonna lie, the check engine light doesn't seem to affect the way this car drives once it's warm. I just don't like staring at it. And like every time I post a video, people are like, this guy's doing pulls with his check engine light on. And I'm like, I know. Oh, it just sounds so good. Cannot wait to drive this car again. All right. Made it over here to Integrity Automotive. Hopefully they can figure it out, honestly. Man, this thing looks so crazy in the blue with the light. Jeez. Needs to be buffed still, but huge thanks to Ethan for following me over here. Taking both of my cars to the shop today. That's pretty amazing. So hopefully they can fix the issue, honestly. I mean, if not, we still got to get emblems no matter what we do. So, all right, running real quick. He just told us he can't work on it right now. They're a little busy. So we're going to come back tomorrow.